Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Drill Zone, the place where we make learning English fun and easy. I'm your host, Sarah. Today, we have a very special guest with us, Adam. Adam is an English language enthusiast and has some great insights to share with us. Welcome, Adam.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here. Hello, everyone watching.
We're thrilled to have you, Adam. So tell me, have you ever heard someone say something like, "It's raining cats and dogs," or maybe "break a leg"?
Oh, absolutely. Those phrases can sound really strange if you take them literally, right? Imagine cats and dogs falling from the sky.
Exactly. Well, did you know that English speakers use phrases like "kick the bucket" and "spill the beans" in everyday conversation? These are called idioms. And they can be confusing at first, but they are also incredibly useful. Today, Adam and I are going to unravel the mysteries of some common English idioms, helping you sound more like a native speaker in no time.
That sounds like a fantastic plan, Sarah. Idioms are like the secret spice of the English language. They add flavor and color.
I love that description. So, Adam, for our viewers who might be new to this, what exactly is an idiom?
Great question. Simply put, an idiom is a phrase or expression where the meaning isn't obvious from the literal meaning of the words. For example, a kick the bucket doesn't actually mean kicking a bucket. It means to die. A bit of a dark example to start with, maybe.
A bit dark, but a very clear example of how the meaning is totally different. So, the words together have a special figurative meaning that you just have to learn.
Precisely. And they are really important because native speakers use them all the time. Using them correctly can make your English sound much more natural and fluent. Plus, they often have interesting origins and tell you a bit about the culture and history behind the language.
That's fascinating. It's like unlocking a hidden level of the language. So, shall we dive into some popular ones? Let's aim for 10 fun idioms today.
Let's do it. Where should we start?
How about the one I mentioned in the hook? Spill the beans. What does that mean, Adam?
Spill the beans. This means to reveal a secret or tell information that was supposed to be kept hidden. Imagine you have beans, secrets, in a bag, and you accidentally spill them. The secret is out.
That's a great visual. So I could say, "Come on, spill the beans. Who told you about the surprise party?"
Exactly. Perfect use. Okay, my turn. How about you might break a leg l'accent? We mentioned this one earlier.
Right. This one is tricky because it sounds negative, but it actually means good luck, especially used for performers before they go on stage.
Spot on. You wouldn't say good luck in a theater, you'd say, well, might break a leg. It's a superstition, really. So if your friend has a presentation, you could say, break a leg one on your presentation tomorrow.
Nice. Okay, idiom number 3, piece of cake. This one sounds delicious.
It does. And it means something is very easy to do, like eating a piece of cake is easy, right?
Makes sense. So if someone asks if the English test was difficult, I could say, "No, it was a piece of cake."
Perfect. You're getting the hang of this, Sarah. Next up, number 4. Costs an arm and a leg.
Ooh, this sounds painful. Does it mean something is very expensive?
Exactly. If something will cost an arm and a leg, it's incredibly expensive. For example, I'd love to buy that new car, but it costs an arm and a leg.
Got it. So, not literally giving up your limbs. Okay, number 5. Get cold feet.
Get cold feet. Imagine you're about to do something important or scary, like getting married or jumping out of a plane, and suddenly you feel nervous and want to back out. That's getting cold feet.
So it's about losing your courage or becoming too nervous to do something you planned. Like, he was going to ask her out, but he got cold feet at the last minute.
Precisely. Okay, we're halfway through. Idiom number 6, hit the books.
Does this mean physically hitting books?
Not quite. It means to study hard, usually for a test or exam. So, a student might say, I can't go out tonight. I need to hit the books.
Okay, that's a useful one for our learners. Number 7, when pigs fly.
Haha, this is a funny one. It means something will never happen. It's impossible. Can you imagine pigs flying?
Definitely not. So if someone says, will you lend me $1,000,000? I could reply, sure, when pigs fly.
Exactly. It's a humorous way to say never. All right, number 8, bite the bullet.
Ha, bite the bullet. This sounds like you have to do something difficult or unpleasant.
You got it. It means to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage and stoicism, to just accept it and get on with it. For example, I didn't want to work late, but I had to bite the bullet and finish the project.
That makes sense. Sometimes you just have to do things you don't like. Okay, 2 more. Number 9, once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon refers to something that happens very rarely. A blue moon itself is a rare astronomical event, so the idiom means every infrequently.
So I could say, my brother lives abroad, so I only see him once in a blue moon.
Perfect example, Sarah. And finally, number 10. Let's go back to the weather one. Raining cats and dogs.
Yes. This just means it's raining very heavily, right? Very intense rain.
Exactly. Don't forget your umbrella. It's raining cats and dogs out there. It's a very vivid, though slightly old-fashioned idiom.
Wow, that's 10 great idioms. Spill the beans, break a leg, piece of cake, cost an arm and a leg, get cold feet, hit the books, when pigs fly, bite the bullet, once in a blue moon, and raining cats and dogs. That was fun.
It was. And you see, Sarah, how we naturally use them in our conversation. That's how you can start using idioms in your everyday conversations. Don't be afraid to try them.
That's a great point. Maybe start with 1 or 2 that you really like. How about we try a quick role play, Adam? Imagine we're planning a weekend trip.
Okay, sounds good. You start.
Hey, Adam, I was thinking we could go hiking this weekend, but the weather forecast says it might rain cats and dogs.
Oh, really? That's a shame. Well, we could hit the book Samoas instead. I have that exam coming up.
I suppose we'll have to bite the bullet. Okay, study session it is. But don't spill the beans bomb to Laura. She thinks we're going out.
My lips are sealed. See, it wasn't that hard. It just takes practice.
Exactly. And for our viewers wondering how to learn more idioms, what tips do you have, Adam?
Well, there are many ways. You can find idiom dictionaries online or use language learning apps. Watching movies and TV shows in English is fantastic because you hear idioms used in context. Listen carefully.
Good tip. Context is key, isn't it? Just memorizing a list might not be as helpful.
Right. Try to understand the situation where the idiom is used. You can also try writing sentences or short stories using new idioms you learn. And, if possible, practice speaking with native speakers or other learners. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. That's how we learn.
Absolutely. Making mistakes is just part of the process. The most important thing is to have fun with it. Learning idioms can be really rewarding.
It definitely adds a new dimension to your understanding and use of English.
Well, Adam, this has been incredibly helpful. We've learned what idioms are, why they're important, and we've explored 10 fun examples like piece of cake and bite the bullet. Plus, we got some great tips on how to keep learning.
It was my pleasure, Sarah. I hope everyone watching found it useful and feels inspired to start using some idioms.
I'm sure they did. So, everyone, our challenge for you this week is to try using 1 or 2 of these idioms in your own English conversations or writing. Let us know in the comments below which idiom was your favorite, or share another idiom you love.
Great idea. Keep practicing, everyone.
Thank you so much again for joining us, Adam.
Thanks for having me, and wait us in the next episode.